Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Blue Collar Craps Live, presented by Craps Master Journey. Today, we're going to roll the dice. We're going to use the Journeyman dice tracker. We're going to utilize the bet and dice coach while I share my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Before we get started, this live stream is for education and entertainment. It's not sponsored by anybody, and nothing I show guarantees a win. Craps is gambling, and every player is responsible for deciding whether to play, how much to risk, and when to stop. Blue Collar Craps approach is built around discipline, reducing exposure, regressing towards safety, protecting a bankroll, and only pressing in a controlled way after the table has produced. Please play responsibly and never gamble with money you cannot afford. So good morning to everyone. On the YouTube side of things, we have Matt Hatter checking in number one. We have Michael Peterson here. 208 Craps Joel is back again. We had a couple of point Buckeye buckshots yesterday, and we were waiting for and we did not get that. We got Steve checking in here. David Clark is here. Elm Davis is new here. Good morning. And we have Gary. So welcome. So I was able to update the tracker, and hopefully we have everything just perfect now, and we're going to try it out today as we get going. If you're playing along with Crapsy, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring over to the table that we are using here today. Again, we are not sponsored by anybody, so let's get her started. So we are going to go. I got the wrong screen up here, so I need to see what screen I'm doing here so I can see it live. There we go. That'll work. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to figure out this new setup here that we have going on. But anyhow, I had the new dice tracker here. We are going to start off with a $1,000 bankroll, or I will do a $5,000 lifetime. And we're going to start off with $1,000 for our session here today. So let's go $1,000. Good morning, Glenn and Uncle Hoku. Good morning. So we're not going to do any live or any pass line bets to get started here. And let's go all bets set. Dice out. We got 22 people on Crapsy ready to go. We've got 18 people watching live. Only 6 thumbs up, so make sure you share the love before the day is done. 5454 is our dice tracker, or dice set. And dice out. A little bit of a roll back from the back wall, but we got a 459 Finger Joe from Craps Master Journey. So let's mark that point of 9. So we got 459, and we're just going to add that in. And that'll give us all of our bets on the side here. We got to switch this over to a, I'm going to do that roll. We're going to switch it over to a $15 table. There we go. And we'll try that once. 1, 4, 5, 9. There you go. So we'll do that. We'll, do the 6 and 8 here for $36 a piece. And that's going to keep us at the hard way set, 5454. And dice out. Good morning, Vivi Wood. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, Kevin. For 2, holy cannoli, the 426. Okay. So let's go 4, 2, 6. And that's going to give us enough to place that 9 for $15. So now we've got, and the 9 actually, 5 and 9. So we actually got inside bets shop on the table. Okay, that's going to keep us at the 5454. And all bets set. They sold. I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay. Do not agree with me here, everyone. They sold. Another 426. The holy cannoli. Okay. And we'll enter it in the tracker. Okay, so now that is our second hit, so we can regress our bets. And that's going to keep us at the 5454 hardware set. And face out. Left one went a little bit higher than the right one. We got a 516 KitchenAid mixer. It's 516. So we can pick up the 10 now. So we are all the way across. Our next bet is going to be a trend bet in there. And we're going to stay with the 5454 set. And they saw it. Ace Deuce, Alfredo Sauce, the Mama Bear. Okay, that's gonna be no hope for me. And we're still on that 5454. And dice out. I need to talk to John about regarding trend betting out. Good morning, Mike. 85 Bears. 6, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best run on the den. Sorry, Glenn. Okay, so we can add $10 to the 10. This is where trend betting starts coming into place. Now we're going to switch to the 6464 dice set. So that is working now. Still a hard way set, in my opinion. And dice out. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. That's the primary top side. Both dice. And that's no help for me. So that's going to bring us back to the 5-4-5-4 set. So we'll click apply. Anytime there's a pair on top, we'll start over at the base set here. Good morning, Clint. And all bet set. They out. Another primary top side. Old Bay Bushel. Y5 hard 10. Okay, so we can go to $25 on the 10 now. And that keeps us at the 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And dice out. Two, 4, 6. That is a Kevin the F-15 pilot. Okay, so that brings us up to 1198. So that's pretty much goal for us for the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to minimize our bets here. So let's bring our bets down. Let's go to 0 on the 4. Let's we'll just play a 6 and 8 for now. Let's see if we can hit that 6 and 8. And that way we're pretty much in profit. We have 1162 in the rack. Now we have $36 on the layout. And we're going to be going to a 2-4-2-4 dice set. So the tracker is, the dice coach is working properly today, so that's a good thing. So let's apply that. And all bet set. Worked pretty hard the last 2 days to fix the bug that was happening. Here we go. We got a 9-finger Joe. Craps Master Journey, and that's going to be a winner 9. So the puck will turn off. And that was no help for me because I'm only on the 6 and 8 right now. That's going to bring us to a 2-4-2-4 set. Good morning, Lazy Dog. I am doing Casino Tiers tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. 8 o'clock Central Time, goes to about 11 o'clock at night. And I'll be going through the interview with Tenton and ETG. In fact, I talked to ETG yesterday, and we're going to go in tomorrow and do our setup before the show starts. So 2-4-2-4 is a dice set. Looking for a new point. Wow, so the dice ace deuce on the come out. That is the sauce, the Alfredo sauce, Mumble Bear. Pass line loser, winner for the DP. Does not affect me at all because I do not have any bets on the pass line at the current moment. Okay, 5-4. Well, I'm sorry, 2-4-2-4. Going back to that. And they saw 29 people playing on Cropsy. We've got 26 people watching live, 11 thumbs up. I appreciate it. They saw looking for a point. Four hard 8 square pair. So it's marked at point of 8. Okay, our bets will turn back on now. And we're still on that 2-4-2-4 dice set. Something does not look right with that. I'm going to check into that again. I thought I had fixed, but apparently not. Okay, we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. Six, 2, 8. The Duracellite. Okay, so we can actually add a field in now for $15. We'll use that field to spread across. We're still with that 2-4-2-4 dice set. Double hug, says Joe. So all that set is out. Oh, that was a winner. I forgot. Yeah, winner 8. So actually, I'm going to go and take that field down. Give me 1 second here. So all of our bets are turned off at the current moment. Okay, nice over. Please go to my fingers. OMC craps. All the dots, all the spots. Midnight again. Let's get a push for the DP. Loser for the pass line. That does nothing for the bets yet. Staying with the 2424 set. And base out. Another holy cannoli. 426. We're back on 6. Marking point of 6. So all of our bets turn back on. Let's go back up on that field. And again, like I said, we're going to use that field to spread across. Still under 2424 hardly sucks. And they out. Whose job is to watch me today? It's Mel's job to watch me today. So 235, Justice Gen 5. Okay, so for me, that was not a good throw because I lost my field on that. So we're gonna have to hit that 6 and 8, 6 or 8 again to get up on that field if we need to. Still in the 2424 subs. And base out. 2-2 hard 4 hard fussy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise. Ryan from Holy Roller. No help for me. Same sets. And face out. Up to 30 players on Craps. Have a good day there, lazy dog. Hello. Five, 6, yo, chef. I believe that's going to be the call, ladies and gentlemen. So those of you putting the ATS, that will pay out on that. Again, that's no help for me. I think I'm going to pick up field bet again for 15. Still on that hard 2424 set. All we need is the 2. Need the 2 to make them all. 2424. And they sell it. 347. Isn't that how that always works? Okay. 7 ouch. Okay. So we really, hey. Base coach is stuck. So we're gonna go again. We're gonna steal 2-4-2-4 for now. And all my bets lost. So we'll be looking for a new point here. And it's gonna be shooter number 2. They sell it. Two hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. 2 go on a cruise. Brian Holy Roar. So marking the point of 4. Okay, it says that we're going to go 66 inside instead of doing this. So let's go over here. Let's go 5, 6, 8, and 9. Okay, so we're 66 inside. So I'm going to go 2-4-2-4. Thank you, Clint. Place out. Okay, here we go. Five, 1, 6. I get your name, mixer. Okay, so we're going to add I never picked up the 9, darn it. Okay, we'll pick up the 9 here. That's right. Fortune 4. And they saw it. Dice put a part on me just a little bit when I released them. 6, 4, 10. It is Waylon's friend on the end. Sorry, Glenn. By the way, 2 days ago was Waylon's birthday. So happy birthday to Waylon. Here we got the 4 and 10 here. Staying with the 2424. And base out. Holy mackerel, that kicked out. 268, Durslate. The line is super tight now. Left eye kicked way over to the left side of the table. And 268. Okay, so that's our second hit, I believe. 2-4, 2-4 is a set. So we're regressing our bets. We're just on a 6 and 8 now for $18 a piece. This out. We're up $162 today. In real life, I would be running to the gate. $145 truck and camper. Yeah, I need a 6 and 8 in order to get paid. And I am in profit, so we're going to pick up the field right away for 15. So we'll just use that to spread across. Still in a 2-4-2-4 set. And place out. Two, 4, 6. Another Kevin in the F-15 pilot. Okay, so I'm going to lose the field on that. So we're going to go back up on the field. This is 121, but we're putting 15 back off, which is a $6 profit. And nice out. So Greg recovered from yesterday. That's awesome. Two, 3, 5, just Gen 5. We lost that field. We're going to go back up on the field. Two, four. And all bet set. They sell it. Aces, magic aces, Mad Hatter. And we're going to place the 5 and 9 for 15 apiece. So it'll double for us. Same day set. Two, four, two, four. And they sell it. Six, two, eight. There's late. Okay, we lost that field, but we're gonna pick up the 4 here. Two fours is set. I'm just gonna leave the field down on that one then. The only bet we need is a 10. Dice out. Pass it across the dice, and let's give it a small now, ladies and gentlemen. Ace deuce. The sauce, Mama Bear. So we hit the tall before, we hit the small this time. And that was no help for me. Again, 2, 4, 2, 4. And they sell up to 35 buggers and crabs right now. Two, one, three, ace deuce, the sauce again. Again, no help for me. Ace out. 6, 4, 10. Okay, sorry, Len. Okay, now for me, it's the only number I don't have it covered. 4 to 4. Hello, Glenn. You pulled the lady on 10 down just in time. Good. That's out. Another 10. 6, 4, 10. Again, no help for me. Two, 4, 2, 4. This helps. A little short on that one. 538. Great bait. Okay, so we can finally pick up that 10 now. So we're all the way across, 96 across. So it's 2424 set. And 424. Base arts. Ooh, that was a rollback. 437 off. Okay, that's the end of that shooter. Okay, so 2 shooters, 37 or 34 rolls, so 17 apiece. Wow. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go back to the hardware set of 5454. This is and we're gonna go shooter number 3. 4. And this out. Looking for new points. Five, hard 10, the old A bushel. So marker point at 10. All right, top side, both dice. Okay, I'm just going to go with their suggestions here. Place in the 6 and 8. Staying with the hardware set 554. Jace out. Three, 5, 8. Great big. The left, I hit the back wall and rolled way back. Okay, so we're gonna place the 5 and 9. And staying with the 5-4-5-4 set. And they sell. Three hard 6. That was a little bit hard on that roll. The double D-gen. Okay, let's regress our bets here. And we're going to pick up the 6-8 to 5-9-4. So the only number without is that 10 again. Staying with the hardware set. Five, 4, 5, 4. This happens. Five, 4, hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. Single edge of the dice. Okay, we'll pick up the 10. Five, 4, 5, 4 is a set. And they sell it. Five, 1, 6. KitchenAid mixer. Okay, let's trend bet now. We're gonna put $12 on that 6. Bring it up to 30. Staying with the hardware set. 5, 4, 5, 4. And dice out. 38 people playing along on Crapsy. We have 23 people watching live, 16 thumbs up. So, boy, that was short. Ace deuce. Very short. I didn't even get down there. Staying with the hardware set. 5-4-5-4. Place out. That was a little too long. We got a one-eyed Joe. Raps Master Journey. 1, 3, 4. Let's go to $25 on that 4. Staying with we're going to 1-3-1-3 set. 1-3-1-3. So somehow the dice coach is starting to work again. I give up. I gotta figure that thing out. I thought I had it figured out, but apparently not. Good morning, David. Called no roll on the ace deuce. So, okay. Well, it was not a pass line win or loss on that ace deuce, so this out. No. 5-5 hard 10 winner 10. You are welcome, Joel. Okay, so we're gonna place that another $10 on that 10, and all we're about to be turned off. We're back to a 5-4-5-4 hardware set. And we'll be looking for a new point. Face out. A little short on that. 314, Big Joe. Craps Master Journey, so let's get more to point of 4. Okay, all of our bets turn back on. It's going to bring us to a 3-1-3-1 dice up. For some reason, the tracker is working now. Dice Coach. Dice Coach is not a copyright name. Dice Coach Bo Parker is. Or the Dice Coach. There you go. The Dice Coach is a copyrighted name, Matt Header. Okay, dice out. 358, Gray Babe. So we can go to 42 on that 8. Oh, we're going to 30 on the 8. And that brings to a 3-5, a 3-5 dice set. And we'll call it all bet set. Dice out. Hello? Oh, Mel is here to visit us. You want to say hi to everybody? Okay, come here. So look at that camera right there.
Hi.
I guess. Okay, you gotta wait till I'm done here now again.
Okay, Papa.
Okay, thank you. That's fine. Get 3-5, 3-5. One, 5, 6. KitchenAid mixer. So the drink lady does not ring true on this one today. Yeah, you.
What about my Uncle Corey?
Okay, so that was a 6. So we'll go to 42 on that 6. Everybody's telling you to shoot the dice, but I say no. Kimo says, good morning, Mel. Okay, 1, 5, 6. So we'll 1, 5, 1, 5 for our dice set. 1, 5, 1, 5. What's up, Mel? Okay, we'll talk about it when I'm done with the show, okay? Okay. Thank you. 1, 5, 1, 5. This helps. Three, 2, 5. Just Gen 5.
Who said that?
My computer did. Okay, we'll go to $25 on that 5. That's going to bring us to a 3-2, 3-2 dice set. And all that set. Dice out. And 4, 3, 7. So that's going to be the end of the roll for the day here. 7, ouch. Okay. So we started off with $1,000. We ended up with $1,250 today, so we made a profit of $250. Go through our analysis center here. And today we had 47 rolls, 3 7s. Puts our SOR today at a 15.67, so that's pretty good. SRR is a 15.67, so no come out 7s today. BSR is at a 11.67. We made 3.37 outs. And that's our bankroll information. Go down to risk in the EV and see what that says down there, okay? So 47 rolls, all that stuff. Risk profile, lower risk, box friendly. Confidence is a stronger shooter there. Bed posture is normal. So these are all the different things that we have on risk in EV. Look at stability checks. 3 shooters. The best hand was a 19. The worst was a 13. So not a bad day on that. So anyhow, it's kind of a little show on what our tracker does and what it looks like. Check the chat here really quick. And you are welcome, Glenn. Thank you, Greg. And thank you, Clint. And thank you, Michael. But anyhow, I will be back tomorrow, everyone. Hopefully you do join me along again tomorrow. And hopefully we have very good rolls we just got done having. But anyhow, until tomorrow, hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous. We'll see you back tomorrow.